Yo, do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what we do on a Tuesday, bringing it to you live. Great show so far. First segment, we talked about Julio Jones retiring. Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? I don't know. But for me, it's going to be a no. I mean, he's got all the accolades, all the accomplishments. He's even got that NFC championship ring. But at the end of the day, the Super Bowl's got to count for something. We also have an impressive list of wide receivers, very good, who've never won a Super Bowl as well. So congratulations on being part of that club. Then we pivoted, went to the NBA. We talked about Ja Morant, how he needs to file an injunction against the NBA to stop trying to take his money for legally practicing his right to bear arms in his country. I still can't wrap my head around that. Why is this such a problem when open carry, permitless in that state since 2021, that's not a thing. And now you see where a corporate industry is coming in. They're doing this unlawfully to take this dude's money. And you have people that are lockstep in favor of it. I don't understand. So, going to stay in the association, Kevin Durant, he's slated to miss the playoffs this year because of an ankle injury. And that's bad news. Currently, looking at the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Suns are 11th in the Western Conference. So they're on the outside looking in. That's not going to change right now at 35-43. A couple of games left in the season. And like I said, he sprained his ankle and he's shutting it down. And if you're Phoenix and you see him as a part of the future and you want to keep pairing him and Booker together as well, I think that that's a good situation. I don't think that it's bad, but the way that I see people disrespect Kevin Durant, to me, that's got to be distasteful. We'll talk about it when we get on the other side of the content. It's your boy Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern. Yo, shout out to Biz Marquee. We pushing another rap album this month. Jim Jones at the Church Steps. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Genesis, Walking on Business, featuring Keenan Streets and Conway the Machine, Op Thought with Fabulous and Drama B2R, Back in My Bag, and What's Going On, featuring Dave East. Jim Jones at the Church Steps, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Joe Mo doing this thing. I thought it was dope. But when we got back on the other side of the content, a lot of people disrespecting Kevin Durant. I can't figure out why. It was the Suns who got rid of their coach, who got them to the playoffs versus the Milwaukee Bucks. They also hired Mike Budenholzer. You can blame him for the season that they had. Again, they're only a game ahead of Portland, and they've got recognizable superstars, the Baby Blazers. They're on a rebuild. So the fact that you're only a couple of games better than the Portland Trailblazers, that should give you a lot of pause, especially when you have Devin Booker, one of the most explosive scorers out there in the NBA, paired with Kevin Durant, a future Hall of Famer. Phoenix shouldn't be this bad. They just shouldn't. They shouldn't be this bad. And the fact that they're on the outside of a play-in situation looking in, and as it's going to hold, Jason Williams, you got to go ahead and give Jason Kidd all the credit in the world for holding Dallas together, because not only did you lose Anthony Davis, you lost him to injury. He came back. He's playing really well. Then you lost Luka. He went to the Lakers in that deal for Davis. Kyrie's gone. Starting to get all your guys back. People are starting to play. You can have Davis play the four, and you can go big in a big lineup with Dinwiddie and PJ Washington. So congratulations to them. However, how does this affect the Phoenix Suns and their playoff hopes? There is no playoff hope. And it big time affected them. Durant, he's missing for a week. Over the weekend, they had the Suns, they had the Celtics, and then they had the Knicks. And pretty much we even knew they had to have both of those games. And they have some slippage from Dallas, but that wasn't going to happen. So they're done. They're not in playoff contention. They're on the outside looking in. And that's just how it's going to go in the final days of the NBA before we get to the playoffs. Now, I had some illegitimate questions where people kept on asking, how does this affect his legacy? Absolutely not. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. 36 years young. Kevin Durant is unquestioned. Two-time NBA champion. 50% field goal shooter for his career. He's been in the league since 2008. 38% from downtown. Shit. This year, he's shooting 43% from three-point land. We're not going to act like if he misses the playoffs, his career is going down the toilet. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do none of that. The drug addicts and coke sniffers and paint can hoofers, sit y'all's ass down. This dude is playing some phenomenal basketball. And I think we miss a golden opportunity all the time to sit up and just watch and appreciate what we see. We don't have to sit here and critique this guy nonstop about his choices or who he's sleeping with, or who he's dating. That's just weird. If you keep it all basketball and keep it funky, they're going to keep it funky with you. But when it goes off and just to the realm of ridiculous, I'm not getting down on that. I'm not getting down on that at all. So, to Mr. Durant, I know it's a way that you didn't want to go. You wanted to put some icing on the cake and compete against your peers in the playoffs. It didn't happen this year. However, next year is a different story. Hopefully, Budenholzer can get some pieces to put around the Phoenix Suns, and Phoenix, hopefully they can be in the hunt again next year. But for this year, it's over with. Let me know what you think. This is Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back.